We're back, let's go. Hello everybody, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Johnny, and welcome everybody back to another episode of Minecraft JurassiCraft. If you guys missed the last episode, in the last episode we built for, was it Dilophosaurus? No wait, last episode was Herbivore Galore. Well, I guess I know my own content, right? But yeah, in the last episode we built for the Pachycephalosaurus, the Parasaurolophus, the Platycus, Gallimimus, Dryosaurus. Technically, we didn't build for all of them, but we did have all of them. So if you missed the last episode, be sure to go ahead and check that one out. Anyways, we are back after a long hiatus. I've been sick for a long time, and honestly, I'm still pretty sick, so there's not much I can do about it. I just decided, you know what, whatever, we're gonna give this a try, and we are going to see what happens. Obviously, you guys see I have lots of baked potatoes cooked up. And for some reason 2 glass. Not sure what that is about, but yeah. Okay, so as you guys see, lots of baked potatoes, lots of this. You're probably wondering, actually no, you're probably not, because you probably already know we are working on our aquarium today. So we got Aqualoma, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that, Coelacanth and Ichthyosaurs. So yes, pretty straightforward. We're gonna do stuff like that. And we also have some other things to work out. I don't know how to explain it yet, but we'll get to it when we get to it. So anyways, let's go ahead and head over to where we are building. As you guys can see, I was gathering all these stacks of blue wool. You guys probably saw me gathering it all on camera for quite a, or not on camera, but off camera for quite a while, and I mentioned quite a few times that that stuff needs to happen. Let's go ahead and take a look at our guys. Pachycephalosauruses are looking good. There's the third one. And there's a cat. Okay. Not a parasaur, but sure. Where is the parasaur? Do we know? It's way over here. I see it. Looks like it got a little bit bigger, but not much bigger than when we first saw it. And then let's go ahead and check out our Diplodocus and Gallimimus and Dryosaurus. We might as well go this way. What in the world? Gallimimus is fully grown now. That's pretty cool. The Dryosaurus looks like it's pretty close to fully grown as well. And where's my Diplodocus? Oh, there it is, way in the back. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So anyways, we are over here. Like I said before, we are going to be working on our aquarium. So let's just go ahead and kind of get started. So for those of you who didn't watch my channel update video, or for those of you who are just new in general, I just did a new update video. You probably should go check that out if you plan on subscribing, or if you're already subscribed, because we talk about a lot of different things and what the future of this channel will be looking like. And I am quite excited for some things that I have planned. One thing I did talk about, I will say, because I said it like towards the end and I kind of feel bad about it. So if you didn't watch it, there was one thing I was talking about, and that was doing some sort of one-off, almost mod review type, but not really, where we just kind of look into a mod that we like, and then if there's enough support on the video, maybe turning it into a series, you know? Stuff like that. You know, it just broadens our horizons, brings new people on, and all that stuff, so that was kind of my thought process on the whole situation. Now, how high can I go? Okay. Higher. Okay. So this is as high as I can go right now. Am I in love with how high this is? Not necessarily, but we can come back and change it later. Something we do have to do is... I did not mean to dig that far down. So I'm just gonna do this. There we go. I meant to take deep slate tiles, because that's the flooring we're using. And then stripped bamboo doors. I don't know why I have so many. Oh, you know what? Maybe these are for getting in the aquarium, but I'm actually going to change that. So, I don't know. We'll figure something out. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys don't mind this idea. I know it's probably not the favorite idea out of everything I could have done. And I know you guys really want to see certain dinosaurs, but I'm kind of going to take things a little on the slow side when it comes to building for the big dinos, because I'm just trying to figure out, like, cool things I can do to make it look a lot nicer and stuff like that, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it does. Let me know. But yeah, lots of things to think about. I hope you guys don't mind these doors. I thought they looked kind of cool, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we need to go ahead and just get all this tore up. Like so. Okay. And then just place dirt in any extra spots that I mined up, and I don't think there are any more. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and hit that up. And then go ahead and hit this up. There's like a big hole down there. I don't think I dug that. I think that just kind of happened. Like that. Okay, cool. We did not need anywhere near as many tiles as I thought we did. But yeah, this is going to be like our little aquarium center. Okay, so I went and headed back to our little lab, and I grabbed some, what's the word I'm looking for? I grabbed some glass, some stuff for the ceiling, which we're going to be using polished deep slate. And then I grabbed some trapdoors for our aquarium stuff. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and take out this wool right here. We're going to make this into a window. And we're just going to go... Yeah, we'll just do the whole thing. Like that. Perfect. So this whole thing is now out. And then we are going to also go over here and do the same thing. So let's go like that. And then we want to take this wool, place it there for now. Grab this, and then what are those noises? Is that the para? It might be. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna go... It has to be the para. And you know what? I think we're going to take this top row too. Because if we take all this wool, we might be able to go one higher. And I'd like to go one higher. So if I can just go ahead and finish all this up. Then I'm going to place glass. We're just going to grab everything I missed here. And then we're going to grab the ones I missed down here. And then we're going to go and over here. Oh. Do I have anything to stack up with? I have jungle planks. Where did I get these? That pair is kind of freaking me out. I don't like that noise. It's kind of scary a little bit. Okay. So what we're going to do... Bam. And look at that. Everything goes up a little higher. Except we still need just a little bit more wool. Whoops. Because this I don't think is going to cover it. 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Okay. I don't necessarily need to be there anymore anyways. So, yeah, we just need a few more wool. I will grab that later. So what I want to do now is get glass. And it's probably a good thing that there's, what do you call it? There's a hole right here so I can build this up a lot easier. Okay. So we're gonna hop over here, and then up. That didn't work. Oh, because this wasn't done right. Okay, perfect. And then over there, oh, we might not actually have to go back for wool because this can come down one more. And you're probably wondering why I haven't done windows for the other ones. That's because there's no path going behind it. And there's no point really, in my mind, making like a tiny window. So we're just gonna go ahead like this. And yeah, obviously I saw this over here before you scream at me in the comments. Okay. So, bam. And then make some blue wool. Bam. So here we go. Those two windows are done. How much did that use? Not even close to what we have. So we're good. We're still good. All right. We are gonna come over here and just stack up. That sounds like a what are those things called? Storm sirens or whatever. Tornado sirens. That's what they're actually called. This para. It's gonna make me not like life. Okay. So. Now we come in here, and we place glass like a madman. So, like this. And don't worry, I am going to replace all the grass at some point. I just want to kind of get one layer like this. Okay, and then... yeah, we can probably stop here and replace the grass now. Just a thought. Probably be better to do it now. And then get sand. I'm hoping 2 stacks is enough, and I'm sure it will be. Just need to go like this. Perfect. And then we're gonna go over here and do the same thing. And just like so. This thing goes way too fast. So just do that, fill in all these holes, grab the sand, and then place it like so. This is pretty self-explanatory. And then eventually we're gonna come back when I go back, we're gonna come back and... okay, that sounds really confusing. I'm gonna get bone meal. I'm gonna get bone meal later. And then, yeah, we'll put a feeder there. And then we gotta get feeders in here too, but for right now... just have to dig out all this. Get dirt. Patch that back up. And I'm just going to go around that. Place that in. And then like this, and then we just spam it like crazy. There, and then did I get something over here? No, it was over here. I was gonna say I knew I had a hole somewhere else too. Okay, and then just go ahead and fill this up. I'm starting to think I might need to go grab more sand, and I will. That is perfectly fine. Let me come back. Okay, just to be safe, I grabbed a lot of sand. I know I don't need anywhere near this much, but I actually had to go out and like actually go get more sand, which was not fun. So I decided to just grab a crap ton, and I just immediately came right back to here. And then, yeah, we want this. We're just gonna do something like this for now. Okay, and then let's go ahead and line all this up. I wonder if you guys are gonna be able to guess which thing is going where. I'm just kind of curious about what you guys think. So, go ahead and make your guesses now. Think about where you think everything's going to be. Just do it. Let me, hold on. Let me go ahead and place... we'll put this feeder here. Also make it easier for me to get out. And then this feeder will go here. So, look at everything. Make your guesses on where you think which thing is going where. Have you guessed? Okay. So, I'm going to explain it in just a second because I am trying to think of how I should, what's the word I'm looking for? Explain this, because there is an unexpected element here that I have not talked about yet. And it has to do with the visitor center, which I feel like me saying that probably just gave it away. The aquatic creatures from the visitor center are moving here as well. The Nautilus and the... did I run out of glass? I have more in here, right? Yeah, okay. I was about to say, there's no way. Okay, perfect. Actually, I'm just now realizing that I placed a layer a little too high. No, actually, you know what? Never mind. We'll leave it this way. We'll leave it this way. It's fine. Yeah, we'll leave it this way. Which means I might have to go get more of this stuff. I didn't plan on putting this up higher, but screw it, why not? So I am gonna have to probably go and get more of this, which is fine because I'm gonna have to go and grab the eggs and all the other stuff that we're missing anyways, so not a big deal. But for now, as I was saying, yes, I am moving the Nautilus and the Henodus over here. So if you have you thought about which things you're going in? You know what? Let's play a game. Let's play a game. I'm gonna number these, and you tell me which number you thought which animal is going in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these is a shared one. All right, you got your guesses in? All right. Number 1 is going to be ichthyosaur. Number 2 is going to be Aqualoma. Number 3 is going to be Henodus. Number 4 is going to be coelacanth and nautilus together. Did you get it right? Hopefully you did. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments if you got it right. And if you did, you get a cookie. Yep, a whole cookie. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and just kind of do this as much as I can. Can I do another layer? How far did we get? Just this far. Okay. That's fine for now. That is fine for now. I am going to have to come back up here and place down other things, but for now, actually, I can kind of... So, we'll wait till get to the corner. We'll wait to get to the corner. Why not? But yeah, I do need to go and get some ladders and make a ladder going up here. But yeah, this is starting to look pretty decent. And something I want to do is take my, not the silk touch pickaxe, but this one. And then, speaking of which, yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but I got a silk touch pickaxe, which I think is pretty darn cool. And then I want to stick glowstone here. Is that a weird spot? I don't think so. So we're gonna come over here. And then here. Take this out. Why did I switch that? Okay. And then here. I'm feeling very forgetful recently. I don't know. Also, for those of you who haven't noticed or haven't heard yet, the reason why I haven't been releasing videos recently is because I had like a really bad cough. And yeah, I'm sure you guys have heard about it by now because it was mentioned in the subscriber update video. It was mentioned in the, well, not subscriber update video, channel update video. It was mentioned there. It was mentioned in the community page. And it was mentioned in the Discord server. So if you had to have seen one of those at least, unless you're new. In which case, yeah, I had a cough. I don't know how much that matters to you, but yeah. We'll take this out. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some ladders. I'm gonna go get the eggs. I'm gonna grab food. And should be okay. I think the ichthyosaur is carnivorous. Aquiloma might be a herbivore. Henodus obviously an herbivore. Coelacanth and Nautilus obviously a herbivore as well. So shouldn't be too bad. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, now we have roof access. I went and grabbed everything. I grabbed the eggs. I grabbed food. Hopefully we'll be okay. I'm not 1000% sure, but we'll figure it out. So now I should have enough. So I'm gonna just go over here and then fix this. I really do hope it's enough. It wasn't. I grabbed 3 stacks. I thought it would be enough. That's okay. That's okay. For now, let's go ahead and get started with water buckets. Let's do the coelacanth first. Why not? I'm not sure how. So we're gonna do this so I have a way out. And then we need to go here. And then here. And then that. Yep. And then this. Perfect. Here. Okay. And then need to just make sure we're getting all the way around. Yep. Okay. And then we repeat until we repeat until this. Okay. I wonder, could I do it from up here? Okay, hold on. Grab a water bucket from way down there. Grab another. Hit that corner. Hit there. Why? I was hoping to do this quicker. It's starting to seem like that's not going to happen. Why is this being that way? And I don't have any... Oh, I have glowstone, I guess. I guess we'll do it this way. And then just go ahead and... There we go. Okay, and then... Grab that like so. Perfect! Now we've got this. Okay, I am gonna grab the rest of the roof stuff because I really don't want, what's the word? I really don't want these guys jumping out of the water. And actually, we do need to come up with some here. And yeah, I'm just now realizing that I might have done this wrong. Yeah, of course, I'm not getting that back. Okay. Do you have a water bucket? I do. I'll just hop down here. Thank you. Grab that back. And then take this like so. And then need to go get the other one back now. Oh, come on. Are you telling me? Alright, let me fix all this. Okay, now we can place down the coelacanth. I almost said the nautilus. Ah, no. No. What? Why are you dying? Stop it. Stop dying. Okay. Whew. Can I feed you baked potatoes? No, I cannot. Are you carnivorous? Oh, you just don't eat. Okay. Alright. The nautilus don't eat either, so... Thanks for not letting me use the feeder, I guess? I don't know. Sure, why not? I was about to head back in there so we could place the stuff, and look! The parasaur finally grew its little... crest? Is that what it's called? I think it's called a crest. I could be wrong. But yes, we are back to the aquarium now. It is finally time to place everything in. I have the Henodus and Nautilus in the buckets. I even got another Nautilus fish egg, but I'm thinking I might feed that fish egg, or Nautilus egg, to something that is carnivorous. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. So let's go ahead and get started in here. Now, one of my viewers in the Discord server said that these water buckets have a glitch to them. Now, with the Nautilus, you can't see it with the Nautilus. The Nautilus are unaffected by that. But the Henodus might be so, because as you know, the Nautilus is a, it doesn't count, it doesn't have like gender or anything like that, or like personality traits or nothing like that. They're just basically the same thing as the coelacanth, just like a fish practically. So let's go ahead and place the Aquilalamna. I read it a few times before we went back here. So let's see what we got. Pescivore. So you are carnivorous. And I don't really have fish. So I hope things start spawning for you guys then. What I'm gonna do for now is we're gonna throw this in here. And I'm not about to lose all my bubbles, am I? Luckily, I can make it underwater for a really long time thanks to my helmet, but we just want to make sure. Okay, so let me check really quick. So you, male. Are you also a male? Alright, we got two little brothers. And they can eat from this no matter what it is, so we're just going to go ahead and throw this in there, and we'll throw this in there. So, they have stuff. They don't have lots to eat, but they have stuff to eat. And that is what counts. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and do... ichthyosaur. I gotta move that. I gotta move this. I put this in the wrong spot. That's hilarious. Okay, so now heading into here, I quickly put some ladders down as well. So, let's see if this issue affects these guys. So, they said that it was turning them into... yeah, it changes their age like crazy. Granted, it could just be that old. The Henodus is like, what, the second or third animal we placed down? Let's see, first was Triceratops? Right? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at some point, but yeah. They told me that it was changing the ages and it was changing the genders. And it actually does look like it did change the genders, because I don't think we had a breeding pair before. And this? What? Did I place stuff in this? I think I did, actually. I did place stuff in that one ahead of time. And I actually thought that we were gonna have 2 herbivores in here, but since not, I will throw more baked potatoes in there so they have more to eat. And I know for a fact that the ichthyosaur is not gonna be a herbivore. So yeah. All right, let's head down in here. Throw these guys in there. And now we have some ichthyosaurs. Look at that. They both look the same, so they're probably both the same gender. You are a female, and you are a female. Okay. Sweet. Good to know. Oh, why is there an issue with this? No, I'm not trying to... Okay. Water bucket. What is the issue here? Why is this... Okay, fixed it. I love the noises they're making. Oh, it's so incredible. Okay, hold on. Alright, so let's just jump down here. I don't take fall damage. I got good enough feather falling on here. I got feather falling 4, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so we are now inside of our aquarium. Let's actually go ahead and grab these bamboo signs. So this is going to be Prehistoric. I don't have any good names yet, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. Aquarium? I'm not 1000% sure how to spell aquarium, I'm just hoping that was it. Okay, so Prehistoric Aquarium. I will put the sign on the other side off cam. But yeah, look at that. Aquilolum. I forgot how to pronounce it already. Aquilolum. Aquilolum? Aquilolanum? Not Aquilolana? I forgot how to pronounce them already. But you guys, you just bear with me. I'll learn it eventually. I just figured out how to pronounce it this episode, so... Yeah, look at the ichthyosaurs! Oh my gosh, these guys are gonna steal the whole show in this entire building. And then the Enitus are moved over here, and the Nautilus are moved over here. You guys are probably wondering why I moved the Nautilus and the, Enitus over here. It's because... Well, let me just go back over there so we can see. I just wanted to take one look at the exterior wall. These guys look so great. You guys do have to leave some names for them down below in the comments, so if you want to name one of those guys, if you want to name the coelacanth or the ichthyosaurs, be sure to leave a name down in the comments. And you're probably wondering why I didn't say anything about the Enitus or the Nautilus. That's because they were already named, and their signs are actually inside of the visitor center, which I'm gonna switch those off camera because you guys don't need to see me do all that. So yeah, and then also we've got a feeder to grab as well. And eventually I will go grab bone meal and cobblestone and we'll decorate the inside of there. But for now, that's pretty okay. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I was going to show you guys. So the reason I wanted to change this up is because, well, first, just the second level, if you come up here, if you come up to the loft level, you'll notice that it's kind of like small and cramped feeling. Not that there's a really big issue with that, but it almost has like a cramped feel to it. And I do have a replacement idea, so it's not like I'm just, it's not like I'm gonna just like have nothing in the visitor center anymore, except for technically the dodo birds. I mean, yeah, technically the dodo birds are the only thing we have in here now. But yeah, what do you call it? What I'm gonna do is, off camera, I'm going to remove these. We are going to fix this loft. And, or by fix it, I mean make it way more open. And then we're gonna plan for something else that I have an idea for. And something I kind of wanted to show you guys off camera. I was killing tons of Endermen. As you can see, I got a bunch of Ender Pearls. But if we go down all the way to here, where is it? Yeah, I got a grass block, which I thought was pretty cool. And we might end up using that. So for the next episode, if you made it this far, you get to see the spoilers for next episode. Next episode, we're going to be building for the Compsognathus. Pretty cool, right? I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to be happening next episode. We're going to plan... I need to really sit down and plan out what I want to do for a lot of these guys, because we obviously have these. So Diplocalus, I actually know where I'm going to build for them now. As I was placing down all this path and stuff, I finally figured out where it is I really want to see them. So yeah, that'll be a fun, exciting little thing. But for now, I'm very happy with the way things are looking. The aquarium is so good. We're gonna go take one more look at it. in just a second. And hello to our cat, which has yet to be named as well. So if you made it this far, you have the special privilege of being able to leave a name suggestion for the cat. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Let's go take one more look at our aquarium. And now that it's nighttime, we can actually get probably an even nicer view of it, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, JP, we're walking into here. And you got, oh wow, look at all these dinosaurs. That's really cool. But is it really just dinosaurs here? No, it's not just dinosaurs here, because now we have an aquarium and dodo birds. But honestly, the dodo birds, I think I'm going to relocate them to a different spot eventually. And, what do you call it? We're going to put something else there, like a dinosaur. So we'll see about that. But for now, the dodo birds will stay. So yeah. Prehistoric aquarium, wow, isn't that awesome? So now you can come in here and you're like, whoa, look at all these fish. Isn't that pretty awesome? It's pretty awesome. I don't know. I'm absolutely in love with it. It looks so good. And I'm happy the Henodus have a fun new place to do that. The coelacanth is chilling. The nautilus are chilling. And next episode, when we see this, we'll start the next episode off in this aquarium. And we'll take a much nicer look into it. So I wanted to come around here, and because I wanted to look at this viewing area as well, because we didn't look at this viewing area. This is so cool. You know, I really like it a lot. So you could leave a name for the coelacanth. It could be a boy or girl name because the coelacanth doesn't have a gender. You could name the aquilomna. Aquilonamna? Alright, I'm gonna stop. But you can name these guys. They're 2 males. The ichthyosaurs are 2 females. This video is a long one, so we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, hit that notification bell down below if you are already subscribed, or maybe you aren't subscribed and you know, you need to hit more of those up. You need to get more of these updates because you don't want to miss a single episode of JurassiCraft or any of our future videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.